Nature is very unexpected. Nature is music. Nature is rhythm.
The lucky ones in the world get to do what they love.
I track down sounds around the world. I heard a bird passing over the ridgetop.
By that definition,
And some dripping snow.
Gordon Hempton is a lucky man.
And when's the last time you listened to snow melting
And he knows it.
and discovered it truly is music you can dance to?
Lucky to get to listen to nature up close.
I take my pictures with sound.
Lucky to have traveled so far,
A lot of energy in those waves.
all around the world.
It's real invigorating.
This 60-year-old sound tracker, that's what he calls himself, has been on a lifelong search for the quietest of places.
Places people have never been.
Listening means taking it all in and taking all sounds with equal importance.
And he records them all.
So what we have here, we have 2 ears.
With his reliable recording device he affectionately calls Fritz.
As the sound wave approaches the head, it wraps around and arrives at the ears at slightly different times.
And he has some wonderful sounds.
I can tell so much about a recording in 2 seconds.
His recordings, which he turns into audio files,
Real wind passing through high-powered tension lines.
are used in everything from movie soundtracks and video games. So it's Gordon Hempton's job to listen to the world. His mission to preserve 1 square inch of silence, as he puts it, in the Hoh Valley.
This is the place, 1 square inch of silence, that I promise to defend from all human-caused noise intrusion.
It's all really beautiful.
Gordon's partner Kate listens in awe. Nature speaking to us, loud and clear.
And we've forgotten how to listen.
Now listen to this, how they found out.
I actually didn't realize that it was that serious.
Until that moment?
When I woke up one morning and the sun was shining, but I couldn't hear the birds.
So he asked you the question.
Are the birds singing, or do you hear birds?
She goes, yeah. So,
Yeah, I can't hear them. I'm not hearing them.
That's what he said.
it's pretty much like a jeweler going blind.
Left ear.
Left ear.
It's spreading.
So both ears now.
It's a race.
It's not clear yet the cause of his hearing loss.
This ear canal, which has the highest hearing loss, I can rub my ear and barely hear it, for example.
It is clear that as he's going deaf,
Simply because I get tired of saying, what? What?
he will need help
I hear the bird.
You hear the bird?
if he wants to finish his best work yet.
Let's go on to the next one.
100 hours of nature recordings, which he will call Quiet Planet.
My most precious recordings.
There's so much work to do still.
Go back just a little bit there.
Kate is now his extra pair of ears.
He has a hard time hearing the bird sounds and the insect sounds.
You hear the
I
cricket?
heard something now.
Able to hear things Gordon can't anymore.
Really?
I hear the higher pitches. Bird.
They're birds. And she goes, is that bird supposed to be in there? And I go, no. And she goes,
There it is.
there it is. You can't hear that? And I go, no. And she goes, I'm worried. Notice the rhythm to the rain.
Matt Mickelson is an aspiring sound recordist.
Listen to this place.
Another pair of ears. A college student, Gordon, is mentoring.
It's what the whole art is about.
I hope to be in audio production, specifically, hopefully, nature sound recording.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Really? It's too far in the background for me.
Some of the greatest pieces of music and art that we have on this planet were created by people who can't even sense what they were making.
I got to face the facts. I have to have somebody sit beside me and listen for me.
I hear some water in the back of that one.
Oh, you do?
And now in his race against silence,
It's a foot race right now.
Gordon Hempton refuses to believe
We want a quiet place.
that he will end up
Well, when you can't hear, you're cut off, you're disconnected.
in the quietest of all places.
Hope.
Is what keeps him going.
I believe I'm going to beat this.
I just want Gordon to be able to hear the birds.
And believing still, despite everything, his luck hasn't run out.
There are so many beautiful sounds.
John Sharify,
Quiet cannot be imagined, but it can be heard.
King 5 News.
So come to the quiet place. Believe in miracles again.